we're going to leave personal wearable tech and start to dive into the home. Our next speaker is the CEO of Netatmo. Please welcome out Frederick Potter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Hi, my name is Frederick Potter, and this year the topic of the web is about the 10 next year. So before I give you our vision on the next 10 year, I wanted to step back a little bit and remember where we were 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, in 2003 in France, this was the rollout of the first voice over IP line for the general public. I had the opportunity to be part of this adventure because I was running the company which was providing the core of this voice over IP technology. And I remember that I said to my coworkers that one day voice over IP will be bigger than traditional telephony, that the internet will enter the traditional telephony business and take it over. And this basically happened somewhere in 2012. In 2013, I look at the regulatory the numbers from the regulator, and 23 million of voice over IP lines are present in France, and this is a 56% market share. So actually it took a decade, but for this business, traditional telephony, the internet took over, software took over. And so the question is, what will software eat next? What's the next thing in the general public which will be eaten by software? And my belief, my vision is that this is the Internet of Things. And the Internet of Things will be actually extremely big. Just a few figures here. There used to be 1 million of mainframe, 10 millions of mini computer, hundreds of millions of PC, and maybe 1 billion of laptop and desktop, 4 billions of mobile. But there will be 50 billions of appliances that somehow will be connected to the Internet. And that's going to happen during the next 10 years. So at Netatmo, we do Internet of Things for the home. We have 2 products currently. Our first product is the Netatmo weather station. So we have reinvented that appliance, which is a well-known device in the home, which is the weather station. We have connected this device to the Internet. We have added new sensors, like air quality sensors, and we have withdrawn the screen, because with Internet of Things, you can change the way people interact with devices. So this is apparently a very simple device. It's just a thermometer and a barometer, but in fact, it has unique feature, and it is simple because our work has been to simplify the complexity. Today, we are releasing our weather map. So all the users which have purchased our weather station have the choice to be part of a community and to publish their data online. So my demo is you to connect to this URI and look at the data that our customers are actually giving you. You will see that the temperature in Paris varies a lot based on the location. It's 6 degrees hotter in the center than in the suburbs, so you probably understand why. So this is an extremely interesting map, and I invite you to go and look at it. We have introduced a new device recently, which is our thermostat. This is the Netatmo thermostat for Europe. The market of thermostat is really different between various places in the world, and in Europe you need a wired or a wireless thermostat, because all thermostats are not wire mounted. So we have this small device which hooks up on the boiler, and then this other device here, which can be placed in your living room, for instance, and which is actually the thermostat this device can also be wall-mounted if you have an installation which has a previous wall-mounted thermostat. And I'm just going to give a few words on our philosophy, how we do things, and what are we going to do in the future. Once again, our job is to simplify complexity. A thermostat is a highly desirable device. The question is how you make it accessible, or you make it installable on a European boiler. And this is very complex. And our job is to simplify this complexity and to end up with general public, simple devices. And also, one of our key differentiators is to work with great designers. Philippe Stark has accepted to design our thermostat. He brought a lot of his vision into the product. We had the opportunity to work with Alexandre Moronot, who's done a great job on the weather station. And I'm giving you the name of the designer we're currently working with for our new product as a kind of a teasing, but I will not tell you more about our new product. And also our devices are made for the general public. We are in a space where you have lots of Kickstarters, devices made for geeks. And so we try to do devices which are understandable, desirable, and made for the general public. This implies, for instance, supporting all types of platforms, including PC, Macs, and legacy devices. And one last thing is we're here to because in the Internet of Things space, people sometimes think we're making gizmo. We're not making gizmo. We are actually tackling the big issues, addressing the big issues. Indoor air quality is a big issue. Having a device in your home which is actually allowing you to display if the indoor air is poor is something important. The World Health Organization says that more than 50% of all diseases are due to indoor air quality issues, starting with the flu that you most of the time catch indoor. And also heating efficiency is a big issue. Heating accounts for more than 40% of our carbon dioxide footprint. So if we can make a device which allows you only to reduce by 3% the amount of CO2 you reject in the atmosphere, it can make a difference, and that's very easy. It's just to stop heating buildings when you're away, for instance. That was it. I would like to thank you, and I also would like to thank LeWeb', because last year I had the opportunity here to meet my shareholder, which are the people who are now my shareholders. So LeWeb' is a great place for doing business, and I was very glad of last year's edition, which allowed me to perform our funding round this year. Okay, thank you very much.